What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the QPR Series. We are now in January. We have a game against Blackburn in the Premier League after progressing in the Champions League from our group. We'd already done that in the previous episode with a game in hand, which has obviously now been played. And the league, I left you, we were on just in terrible form. And things really have not improved, really. Played Tottenham, lost 1-0 in the last episode's live com. Then played Everton. We were drawing 1-1 at half time. Carlos Vieira scored a goal. We then just fell apart. Just completely fell apart. I have no idea why. We lost 4-1. Then played Copenhagen, a team I expect to beat. Beat them 3-0. Abel Hernandez, Leandro Lopez and Tom Ince getting the goals. Lopez, by the way, he's just single-handedly he is carrying this team. Any form we've got, any good things that happen is because of him. Hernandez scoring the only goal against Newcastle, winning 1-0, so back-to-back wins. I'm thinking this is good. Yeah, then we played West Brom. We lost 3-2. James Rodriguez and Adam Wilson scoring. It was a late winner for them. Then we played Norwich, and Abel Hernandez got a hat-trick. Adam Mayer getting the other goal. We won 4-2, but we were comfortably beating them. And then Again, we fell apart and conceded 2 goals, and it required Hernandez to score those 89th minute and 91st minute goal to win the game. I just don't know what it is. Defensively, we are just a shambles. And I've come to the conclusion, Bertrand is shit. You know, excuse my language, but Bertrand is shit. The guy he's completely useless. Nothing he does is any good at the moment. I'm trying to sell him. Hopefully someone will buy it for £10 million and I can bring in a new left back. I was singing his praises early in the season, but Dave has just been atrocious for us. Less than a 7 rating lately. He's been at fault for a lot of goals. Lopez, it says 7.44 in the last 5 games, 7.38, but again, I don't know why, but someone said in the comments actually that despite being at fault for the goals conceded, the player who's at fault's rating doesn't go decrease or gets better, and it's true. It's true. Lopez is the goals come because of his mistakes, because of Bertrand. I've concluded now. It is Bertrand who I think is to blame, and I've been having to play him because Insia's actually picked up a little injury. He's back today. He starts, but God, I'm pretty much at a loss now, guys. The hope is now Bertrand goes for hopefully 10 million. I don't think I'll get 10 million. I can bring in a new left back, but I've got no money to spend. Tony Fernandez is still happy to stay, so I just pray he'll sell so I can get a consortium or tycoon to buy the club to give me some money, because I just don't know. I really don't know. What the hell is that? Go away. Right. Sorry about that. I just have no idea why we're defensively all of a sudden so poor. Training, nothing's changed. Still defending, practicing our defensive position. That's never changed. We started like a house on fire this season. Really did. It was brilliant start to the season. But then we just fell apart, absolutely fallen apart, and in the league we are currently sitting in 6th, which is just a joke, an absolute joke for where we should be. We are a top 3 club. We should be competing with Tottenham, but Tottenham have just been absolutely unreal, just unreal in their form. They are doing a Man City of last season, except not quite as good, because obviously Man City didn't lose for ages. I don't know if they actually lost at all, I can't remember, but their form is just incredible. They're destroying anybody who comes before them. They're just destroying them. Man City are the world champions. Their form has been pretty awesome, if you ask me. Arsenal obviously come good this year, only losing 1 game. They're again pretty amazing. So the bar is so high in this league that if you mess up, as we have done, you get punished. Atletico Madrid are determined to get me. They approached me 3 times. They have now. 3 times they've offered me the job. 3 times I've rejected. So they didn't get the message. So what I did is I requested a new contract with QPR. So I got a 1-year contract extension to take us back up to the 5 years. Now I've still got with them. So they offered me £61,000. I accepted like 15 and a bit thousand. because obviously there's no point getting paid a lot of money. It's just a waste of your club's finances. But I'm really just so... I don't know if I'm frustrated. I don't know. I'm completely clueless as to why we are playing. All of a sudden, the entire defence is decided to play like a bunch of bellends. I just don't understand why. Only Hernandez up front is the one, as I say, is carrying the team. Everybody else, it doesn't matter what goalkeeper put in. Ter Stegen, I mean, the goalkeeper, I don't think it's the goalkeeper's fault. I'm not blaming the goalkeepers. Ter Stegen and Courtois are beasts. I'm not blaming them at all, because they're being put in bad positions by the defence. And it's almost like everybody, but I think the right back, the only position is Morella or Klein. No matter which one I play of those two, they seem to play fine, no problem. Goals don't come down their side. Goals are either coming from Dave missing a header, letting his defender, escape him for his marking, for example, has not been good enough, or they've come down the left because of Bertrand, and then as a consequence because of Lopez. So it's almost like if one of them doesn't play badly, one of them will always play badly. It seems at the moment. And on occasions, all of them play badly. And when all of them play badly, we've got no chance. I mean, I'm not playing Hernandez today up front because he's a little bit fatigued. And I don't want to risk him because we need him. I mean, bet they score. Are they going to score here? Emmanuel Thomas, former Arsenal player. Nope, Kier does brilliantly. He's the one I've not played at all, really. I mean, I've been playing Corey, Lopez and Dave. All three of them have been featuring in the last couple of games, and all three of them have not played very well at all. Akore is slight exception. He's played okay, average. By his standards, he's played averagely. But Dave and Lopez are just a joke at the moment, the way they're playing. I really can't work out why. Particularly Dave. Dave is the one that really disappoints me because he's been so good for us. I just can't work out why. It doesn't matter what formation I use. It doesn't matter about the training. It doesn't matter about the players. Nothing matters. I've changed the tactic a couple of times. Obviously not too much, because if you change too much it never will work, because the players won't know if they're coming or going. I've changed the tactic slightly occasionally. Nothing works. It really does not matter what I do. I've done team meetings. I've changed my team talks. I've had private chats with the players to tell them they need to up their game, sort of thing. I've praised, for example, Hernandez. One of my team talks against, actually it was the Norwich game, amazingly after winning and then messing up in the second half and then winning, or whatever the scenario was, because Hernandez scored the two late goals. Who was Bertrand? Bertrand actually came out and said that it was my team talk that inspired them to win. My team talk inspired you to mess up defensively and ship 2 goals and then rely on our striker to win. Really? Really, Bertrand? It was just... And my team talk was, aggressively, this is just rubbish, basically. I just had a go at them at half-time. So it inspired Hernandez, clearly, because he got his hat-trick, but what Bertrand's smoking, God knows why he thinks he's okay. Mayer's coming on now. He's been okay whenever he plays. Probably, along with the defence, Rodriguez has just been terrible for us. I don't know why. I really don't know why Rodriguez has played so poorly. And again, it doesn't matter if I play him left wing, because he's got the stats to suggest he can play left wing. He can also sort of play there in terms of his positional positions. Doesn't matter if I play him attacking midfielder. He's not terrible. By no means is he terrible, but he's just not 30 million or 20 million, whatever we paid for him. He's not given us value for money at all. Hoylett's been terrible this year, since obviously he's been amazing for us, an absolutely amazing servant for this club since this series has obviously started. But I don't know why. Maybe it was the injury, because he was injured for a bit and he's just never got back to where he was. Positives are Hanan. So far, it's almost like a half season report. Dave, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Ter Stegen, safely, and Sua. Please, guys, can we just get the ball forward? There we go. it's almost like a half-term sort of report, I guess. I've told you all the bad stuff. Fierro is offside. Surely it was offside. Yeah. Hernandez, positive. Reece Williams has actually come back into form. Sirigliano is... He's been okay. I mean, my assistant told me to praise him the other day, but he's not been especially brilliant like I expected him to be. But Reece Williams has really stepped up since I've given him a little run in the team in previous games. So he's been good. El Shaarawy's been okay. Started a lot stronger than he has played recently, but still okay. Fierro just scored there. He's just come back from an injury, so nothing really to note on him or Adam Wilson. Adam Wilson's been good, but again, he's not played a huge amount because Hernandez has been so good. Arsenal actually want Adam Wilson, but obviously I'm not going to sell. And goalkeepers are okay. Again, as I said earlier, it's not their fault we're conceding. They've been put in bad positions. They are making brilliant... I mean, Ter Stegen, in the last episode, for example, made a brilliant save. That's just testament to how they've been playing. But we won today 2-0, but we should do. Blackburn are a poor team in the relegation zone. To win 2-0 is not good enough. We need to be winning. I mean, if Tottenham are going and beating Cardiff 6-0, we need to be able to beat Blackburn at least 3-0, 3 or 4-0. At home, especially. I mean, Tottenham are the benchmark. We never stop looking to improve the team. There are areas of the team we need to improve. Not interested in Danny Wilson. Barini, yeah, I've cancelled the loan of Barini because he's complaining all the time. Alright. That didn't make sense then because it said Wilson, no interest in Danny Wilson. What? Premier League, where are we now? We're now 6th still. Or were we 6th before? Champions League, we've got Barcelona, which really doesn't help at all. So I'm waiting on sale of Bertrand. This is a left winger, but obviously don't need a left winger really. But he's one I've been looking at, but not going to make a move, I don't think. United have moved for Riestra. I can't compete with the signing at the moment, so we're not going to be getting him, it looks like. So I'm waiting on Bertrand's sale to bring in the Argentine left back from whatever club in Holland it was. If I miss out on him, then I'll go after the guy from Shakhtar. So hopefully that'll improve our defence, I hope. I'm probably not going to change our centre-backs at the moment. In the summer, definitely. But at the moment, no. So I'll come back after a really difficult month. Really difficult month. We've got to... other than the Liverpool... Probably the Wolves, Liverpool, Sheffield Wednesday, obviously in the Cup. Arsenal, I don't think we've got a chance. I think they're brilliant at the moment. Chelsea are always Chelsea, amazing. Man United are always amazing. Other than those, I can see us having a poor month there. A very poor month. So I'll come back for the Liverpool game. First game in February. And hopefully I won't come back with us mid-table. I hope. So I guess I'll just see you guys next time.